Having spent my life in the woods, you know that something can happen. Just had a grizzly with 2 cubs come at me from about 80 yards.
That was Todd Orr last October, after a grizzly bear attacked him while he was scouting for elk in the Madison Range south of Ennis.
You know, you can probably encounter a grizzly just pretty much anywhere around here.
But right here at this trailhead where Orr walked into the woods, the chance of encountering a grizzly was much higher. That's because there was a dump for disposing of dead cows 400 yards away. Just 4 football fields from this spot was a virtual grizzly magnet.
And that's an area you want to avoid because bears will come back to that until it's consumed.
Even months after the attack, Orr had no idea the carcass dump existed.
No, I'm not aware of the carcass dump. I'm not aware of it to this point, actually.
Olson told us that even the Forest Service was unaware of the dump. After the attack, a researcher found the carcasses by accident. But the Forest Service moved quickly to give ranchers an alternative in order to make the trailhead safer.
So we've got something in place right now so that, that if there's a carcass, the ranchers can give us a call and we'll haul it away.
This trailhead, while maybe not the most popular in the forest, is regularly used by hunters, horseback riders, and hikers.
What we're trying to do is just minimize bear-people interactions.
And that could be tough to do where there's so much bear activity. Look what we found less than 100 yards from the trailhead.
Bear track, and you can see where the small pads were right here.
That's why Olson preaches backwoods bear safety.
First off, just check and see if there's bear activity. And if there is, then there'll be signs. You want to travel in groups. You want to make noise. Don't carry things that would attract bears because basically it boils down to scent.
And one more thing.
I highly recommend carrying bear spray.
And I think the bear spray definitely helped because within just a few seconds, a half a dozen bites, she kind of woofed or made a snort and was gone.
There are other lessons Orr says he learned from his encounter.
I'm more cautious. I'm paying a lot more attention. I want to make sure I see something and back out of the situation and completely avoid an encounter if I can.
Orr tells us his bear attack is always on his mind when he's in the back country.
It doesn't bother me, but I know that, I was thinking I'd love to hike back up here today after this interview, but I'm like, I'm a little nervous, whether I would want to do that or not right now.
Orr says the next time he heads up this trail, he'll probably take a friend. Near Ennis, John Shearer, MTN News.